Are we in a holiday movie or are we in a massive outdoor film set in Langley? Welcome to Martini Town. It's a set just south of downtown Aldergrove here in BC, and it's featured in a number of productions, including many holiday movies. We're gonna go get a tour and see how places like this are playing a part in BC's film industry. Let's go. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the productions that were filmed right here in this courtyard.
We have filmed all different kinds of films, from small films, from commercials to Bollywood films to major feature films. This site has been used for so many different productions, from everything to post-apocalyptic to the Christmas Wonderland that you see now.
What makes this set so appealing to people who are looking to, say, make a holiday film?
I think a lot of it is because the holiday films follow a certain format. So there's, a successful woman comes from big city and goes to small town. So that particular format really works well in this environment because we have both of those things on the one site. And so you can film her coming out of her apartment on the Brownstone Street in New York, and she can go right to small town, all in the same site. We had 19 different productions on the lot here last year, and they used every part of the lot you can imagine. But one that was here for quite a while was a show called Santa Tell Me. It's a Hallmark production, and they had horses in the streets with a carriage going around and around, which was really amazing.
Now the trick is,
I'm pretty sure I got this.
thank you.
BC is one of the largest film hubs in the country. In 2023, the film industry brought in over 26,000 jobs and $2 billion in revenue to the province, and places like this are a big part of that.
When a production comes to town, it increases the opportunity for other businesses in the area. We spend a lot of money at dry cleaners, we spend a lot of money at cafes, we spend a lot of money at kind of unrelated to the film industry kind of businesses.
The film industry has been fantastic for the township. Just last year alone, we had $93 million spent in local Langley businesses, establishments, restaurants.
But the industry is experiencing a significant slowdown right now. Reduced studio budgets, changing consumer habits, writers and actors strikes, and more have impacted production worldwide, and that includes BC. Comparing 2023 to the year before, film-related jobs in the province went down 30% and revenue dipped by $700 million. In October of 2022, there were 55 productions being filmed in the province. October of this year, that number went down to 19.
We're struggling right now, I will admit that. Of course, last year it was very well documented the strikes that we went through, and it's really not picked up, and mostly because there's been a global contraction in production generally, not just here in British Columbia. We keep on hearing we need to do more with less. The budgets are tighter. That contraction means there's fewer productions to share worldwide.
The trick is to get productions to come to BC, and that's what the province tried to do recently. It sent a film delegation, which included a number of ministers, to California to meet with major studios in November. Premier David Eby also made good on one of his campaign promises and raised tax incentives for both local and international film and TV productions starting in the new year. Canadian content productions will get a 1% bump, while tax incentives for international projects made in BC will jump from 28% to 36%.
Our province has the talent, we have the infrastructure, and now the modernized incentive structure to ensure that the industry continues to grow and delivers those jobs right across the province for British Columbians.
And the partnership with government is super critical, not only through the tax incentives that we get, but the strong support of our Film Commission.
Only time will tell if these measures from the province will help the industry rebound. But in the meantime, places like Martini Town and Langley will continue to welcome productions to their sets.
It's one of those great industries that will leave a lasting impression in the township, and I think everybody's the better for it.
Fort Langley is hugely popular. There are many locations in Langley, including Jamestown, that are used for a lot of filming. So it's really a collaborative ecosystem, again, that makes it successful.
Jessica Cheung, CBC News, Langley.